Hey there YouTubers, Meet the Gamer here, and welcome to this episode of Dungeon Defenders. I believe this is the third episode and doing public games. This map is, I like to call it the Magus Quarter. It's Magus Quarter, but I can't fucking say that properly, so I'm just gonna say Magus Quarter. Today, yeah. Still playing on medium hardcore difficulty. Should gain some decent experience. By the time this episode was made, I didn't really get any comments on how you guys wanted me to level up, so I think I'm gonna go to the first boss and do him. After that, I might actually do. See. After the first boss, yeah, I'm probably gonna do some experience grinding off camera just to get up to about 60s. Then I'll probably start over again on insane difficulty when I get some nice gear. It's so unusual to build this stuff without putting up a lot of towers, because this is the only oh shit, sorry about that. Yeah, this is the only map I usually play with a lot of towers, because I play a nightmare heroic survival. I will probably make like a survival map where I play from wave 8, or I start at wave 8 and then play until wave 15 where you get the pet. Probably won't record waves after wave 15, because it's a lot of mobs and each round takes a long time. Okay, let's see his equipment. Huh. Pretty nice damage on that axe. Yeah, my gear is still the same as last time. I haven't played any off camera. I played a little bit, but that was on my higher character. Actually, I can show them off in this little break. This is my main builder, Lilypad. She has decent stats. Of course, I can do normal nightmare maps or nightmare heroic maps, but I can't do, for example, Mr. Meyer Forest on nightmare, because I don't really know how to build, and I think it would be nice with a decent monk. As you can see, my monk doesn't have any gear at all. And I don't really have any decent damage characters. I think it's Timo. Yeah, he is the only one with at least some DPS gear. Okay, let's keep on building. Not sure if these harpoon turrets are gonna be enough for the wires, but let's see. Yeah. Yeah, these videos are gonna be a bit longer because each map takes longer and longer to complete. See. Yeah, if this is your first time watching or seeing Dungeon Defenders, I would suggest you go buy it. It's a really fun game if you like tower defense and hack and slash. I can explain you a little bit how the mobs are in Dungeon Defenders, since I don't really have anything else to talk about. The mobs are yeah, they have more health point, they have more damage depending on the difficulty. You can also choose if you want to have hardcore or normal difficulty mobs. They also have resistances to different elements, but that's why I, for example, like the Squire, which is the class I'm playing, because they only have physical traps, which they can't be fully resisted, but some mobs have increased armor, so they take less damage. Nice, we're a full team. Mobs drop better loot the more players you are and the harder difficulty you're playing on. Most mobs you will not see on or some mobs you will not be able to see when you're playing easy, medium or hard or insane, because most mobs or some of the mobs are designed for heroic difficulty and the what's that, those Eternal Crystal Shard DLC. For example, the Genie, spiders, one more, oh, what are they called? The Goblin helicopters. Those you most likely will only find on Nightmare difficulty, unless you play the Eternal Crystal DLC, which is pretty fun because the maps are hard and there's a boss on each of the maps. I will probably make a video of those, but not now. I'm too weak to be able to do any damage there. Yeah, I'll take that one. Oh, the left side is gonna fail soon. Just wasted some mana there, but I have a lot. Though I was thinking of maybe, you know, do a summoner, because actually there's not a lot of people that level summoner without power leveling them. just because the reason or just because the summoners don't have any weapons. They only have the pets that they can summon, and they can also equip 2 pets, but not a weapon. And you don't really get any decent pets until higher up. I think we're just gonna go. We don't really need to build anymore. Maybe reinforce. There we have a summoner. Maybe he'll make us proud. I'm gonna give him some mana so he can summon a little bit. Yeah, the summoning minions that he can place actually are pretty nice because he can move them around freely. He can also choose them to guard specific objects like towers or players. So if you have a nice summoner who, for example, take a mage, for example, which don't have a lot of defense unless he has the armor for it. He can, for example, add some archers, and they will defend the mage. Yeah, as I thought, 2 towers weren't gonna be enough for this. I don't really like that he put a spin trap there, but yeah. The funny thing here in this game is that some enemies, you know, they don't die from taking one attack from the spin trap, but they get you know, pushed away. So if you place it, for example, here, maybe I can. If you place it like there, and they just get knocked straight into the lava, even though they're got more health point. Actually, on this map, I think I've actually died more times from the lava than I have from mobs. So, it's that. It's a better upgrade. Sometimes it's faster if you have the mana to upgrade towers rather than repairing them, because upgrade towers, yeah, like you would probably guess, gives you more damage on them, but also increases their attack speed and ranged and health. Next episode I'm not gonna do a mission. I'm just gonna go like take a walk through to the LA with characters. I'll make like an example of each character. Hope that sounds like a good idea. Okay, last wave. Now we're gonna have some ogres. Yeah, I think we have enough anti-air, or at least I hope we do. I'm gonna make some turrets right here. Oh, who's taking all the chests? This overlay map is really nice because you can see what towers are damaged, where drops are. If you notice, there's like one green spot at the bottom where Sultan is. That means that that item has either the same quality but more upgrades that you can do, or better stats on the item. Necessarily, that doesn't mean the item is better in my experience, because I've been playing survival with my building character, and some items says that it's better than the item I have, but that's only because, for example, my builder sword is purely stats. It doesn't have any damage on it, and therefore, like every other sword, it's counted as better because they have more damage. Okay, let's prepare for that frickin' ogre. That's gonna be a tough fight. You also get some bonuses in this game if you can manage to complete specific tasks in each map. For example, if I only do damage using melee or ranged weapons or pets, I get a 30% increase bonus to my experience. But if you don't want to do that, if you want to focus on towers or tower stats, you also get a 30% increased experience gain if you only damage with towers. That can be a bit tricky sometimes while gathering mana in the middle of the round, but then you need to make sure at least that you don't have a damaging pet. There's some pets that does not have an attack. They only give you higher stats boosts. For example, the giraffe on a treadmill. That's a pretty nice. Oh crap! That hurts. The giraffe on a treadmill is a good example of a pet that doesn't do damage but gives you higher stats. Yeah. He's just gonna tear our defense apart. The nice thing with the summoner, I'll probably show this off in the next episodes, is that they've... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna tell you that now. I'm just gonna show it off in the next episodes that I'm gonna make right after this one, so you don't really have to wait for it. Okay. Summoning more defense. Ah. Yeah, in this game you have a limited amount of defense you can summon. You can see it up in the top right corner. It's called defense units. The good thing is that the summoner does not share our defense units. He has his summoning units or summoning points. Oh crap. I died. Let's hope our teammates can handle this. Oh, he's half health point. If you saw that little rage animation where he bent like backwards and put his hands in the air, that means he has half his health point left. It's a good way to notice, or it's a good way to see when you're, for example, doing survival, because then you probably have like 10 ogres coming in a row, and you can see where most of them are starting to get half damage, and maybe like boost your defense so that they die straight after that. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. Hope you liked it. If you did, you know what to do. I appreciate any comments you have, and yeah, have a nice day.